Jonathan Shariat, Tragic Design, The Impact of Bad Product Design and How to Fix It. In the book, Tragic Design, Jonathan Shariat explores the impact of bad product design on users and how to avoid costly mistakes. Packed with case studies, this summary provides insight into how poor design decisions can lead to tragic consequences, and the importance of adopting a user-centric approach to design. The book emphasizes the ethical responsibilities of designers, the effects of impolite technology, and the role of accessibility and inclusivity in design. At its core, Tragic Design encourages designers to prioritize user needs, protect users from harm, and understand the importance of good design in promoting positive user experiences.
Design and user experience. Good design enhances users' experiences while bad design can harm them. When designers prioritize business needs over users' needs, they often end up with poor design. Design must protect users from bad design, even when clients prioritize speed or cost. A code of ethics can help designers avoid tragic errors like Jenny's case, where a badly designed software affected a cancer patient's treatment. As the gatekeepers of technology, designers have a responsibility to ensure their work aids users and avoids emotional harm, exclusion, injustice, or frustration. The power and responsibility of design in technology. Designers play a crucial role in ensuring technology functions correctly and benefits users. However, bad design can lead to disasters and harm. Companies must take ownership of their design decisions and not objectify their customers. This is exemplified by various case studies like the Therac 25 machine, which caused radiation overdoses to patients due to a confusing interface. Another example is a commuter ferry crash due to a complex control console. Programmers can avoid such issues by creating quasi-modes that remind users of the mode they are using. Overall, prioritizing users' needs and ethical excellence can benefit companies in the long run. The impoliteness of technology. Technology is becoming increasingly impolite, with software putting its needs over users' needs. Interruptive pop-ups, excessive updates, and lazy tech that demands users perform tasks all contribute to user aggravation. Additionally, self-centered technologies take up valuable resources without user knowledge. In light of this, the values of polite society should apply to the digital realm, with designers placing user needs first. Ultimately, the author argues, impolite tech drives away users and hinders progress in the industry. Polite technology. Polite technology emphasizes obtaining user permission, providing clear choices, and respecting user preferences to avoid patronizing or rude communication. This approach involves clear instructions and a thoughtful communication tone, enabling users to choose the best options for their needs. Additionally, users can select when to action security updates, thereby promoting autonomy and reducing potential harm associated with erroneous changes. Ultimately, this approach aims to prioritize user satisfaction by embracing respect, autonomy, and choice. Beware of dark patterns. Dark patterns refer to designs aimed at deceiving, misleading, or confusing users. These patterns come in different forms, including bait-and-switch, fake content, forced continuity, and friend scams. They trick users into agreeing to something they didn't want or collecting payment information and charging them without notice. Such tactics may be tempting, but they are unethical and damage business in the long term. It is crucial for designers to educate their employers about these patterns and their negative impacts on users' experience and business profitability. User-centered design, understanding real people's needs. User-centered design, UCD, focuses on tailoring designs around real people's needs by researching and understanding them before creating a product or interface. It eliminates users' feelings of humiliation and inadequacy that stem from poorly designed technology. Designers must make settings and options simple and straightforward while removing complex elements. Emotional harm negatively impacts users and requires more than just quick customer service. Teams can assign a sad sheriff to consider how design elements affect individuals. UCD strives to create designs that inspire and cater to users' needs. Accessible design for all. Technology is advancing, but its increased complexity and cost can create barriers that exclude certain groups of people, denying them social, political, and economic opportunities. Therefore, designers must prioritize accessibility when creating products. Visual or hearing impairment, color blindness, and physical and cognitive limitations can affect how users interact with technology. By ignoring accessibility guidelines, designers exclude a significant portion of society. Inclusive design protects people from unintentional discrimination. Unconscious bias can show up in design and copy, making assumptions about users. Design must be simple and intuitive, and designers must avoid making any assumptions about the user's abilities. Additionally, people with lower literacy levels or disability require well-organized forms and easy-to-follow written instructions. The consequences of bad design can have large-scale impacts, as seen with the 2000 U.S. presidential election where badly designed ballots affected the outcome. Design is the bridge into technology, and it's up to us to make it wide enough for everyone to cross. Empowering design through user testing. To avoid the common misconception that designers know what's best for consumers, user testing is essential in providing valuable data for design decisions based on consumer needs and feelings. By engaging customer support reps, conducting web searches to identify pain points, and encouraging user feedback, designers can draw insights on user experiences. While surveys with Likert scales provide quantitative data, qualitative data such as body language, emotional states, Plutchik's emotion wheel, and customer journey maps can provide better insights on users' emotions and feelings associated with an offering. With user testing, designers can make responsible design choices and improve user satisfaction in the long run. As the saying goes, a designer without data is blind. Navigating office politics for good design. Convincing your colleagues and boss of the value of good design can be challenging. However, pointing out the negative effects of bad design motivates changes. To become the best designer, it's essential to hone your communication skills for effective advocacy, prioritize users' needs via user-centered design techniques, base design decisions on data, and remain curious with an open mind. Share your knowledge and be a mentor. Find process models that work, don't rush the design process, and prioritize preventing harm to the user over superficial features. Remember to take breaks and reassess your priorities.
As the summary of A Tragic Design illustrates, the consequences of poor design can be severe, and it is crucial for designers to prioritize user needs and experiences. By adopting a user-centered approach to design, designers can create products that not only stand out in the market but also protect users from the potential harm of badly designed technology. Emphasizing the importance of ethical decision-making, Shariat also highlights the dangers of dark patterns and the need for designers to educate their clients and follow a code of ethics. By taking these principles into consideration, designers can contribute to a world where technology is more accessible and inclusive, and ultimately create products that benefit users, clients, and society at large.